Okay, back to the bowl games. First off, I know Amanda lost. Who cares? Poirier lost. I told you so. Now, back to the bowls. What do we have here? NC State versus UCLA. Wow, this is a really, really good game. NC State's a legitimate top 20 team right now. They got a very good offense. They can put up points. Their offensive line is very good. Their running game is pretty decent. Their quarterback, Leary, right? Oh man, such a good player. I was hoping he'd go to the NFL next year because Florida State's my team and he beat my team. So now we got to go to NC State and deal with him again. I don't want to do that. UCLA, I don't know much about UCLA. I know I should research a little better, but who cares? Um, this is a tough game, but I do know both teams have very good offenses. I'd say UCLA has the better offense in terms of putting up points. They've put up about 40 points in the last three games. I know that. And they've beaten LSU to start the year, so that's a big win for them. And they weren't supposed to win that game. And then on the other side, you have NC State. They beat top 10 Clemson. They've beaten, who else have they beaten? They beat North Carolina for the first time in a few years. It's a rivalry game, so it obviously means a lot. They're 9-3 this year, so that's a really good record for NC State. Clearly, top 20 team. They've been in the top 25 most of the season, but they've lost games to Miami and Wake, so that's not good, especially to Miami. Given that Miami's had problems with Manny Diaz, they haven't been very consistent with themselves, and they lost to a freshman quarterback. I know a great quarterback. I'll be honest, in Van Dyke. I think the difference will be the defense in this game. Neither team's defense is elite, but NC State's defense I know is better than UCLA's defense. I trust NC State's defense more than I trust UCLA's defense. What do I mean by trust? I mean NC State's defense will force at least one or two key turnovers in this game to win the game. I don't think NC State's offense is better than UCLA's, but it's pretty darn good. It's a very well-versed attack, passing and running the football, especially passing the football. And again, their offensive line is pretty darn good. Nobody really gets to their quarterback, including Clemson. Clemson's defense was the best they played. It's not going to be UCLA's defense. So, given that, I think I'm going to go with NC State. I normally go with UCLA in big games, given their rich history. But I think NC State is turning a corner here. I think they're going to be a top 15, top 20 team again to start next year. They might finish a top 15 team, top 10 team, might make it to a New Year's Six bowl. And the way to get some momentum for next year, I'd say NC State has to win this game and win 10 games for the first time in a long time for NC State. I don't know when the last time was they've won 10 games, but I got NC State winning a shootout, 40-36. I think NC State's defense will get two key turnovers to win the game, and that's just that. UCLA can't win this game, but I got the Wolfpack winning this bowl, the Holiday Bowl.